Greetings, dear souls. We are the Ancient LyranElemental collective. We are nearly 1 trillion of your Earth years old. To put it into perspective in your illusionary Earth time, some of you who are close to us have seen us for a couple of decades of your Earth time and might not have had a clue who or what we were. Some of you may have thought that maybe you were seeing things. Our dearest souls. We work part of the time up in your clouds, and then we work part of the time down in your bushes. We trade off in shifts together. We come down through sort of a cosmic vibe from the sky that can even be seen with some of your better Earth technology. That is, if you know what you're looking for. We slowly morph down. You might see us begin as a big orb in the sky, then you will see us slowly morph down as a black dot. Then, for instance, you may see little black spots in your bushes or in your trees. That black spot will turn into a being smiling at you. That is how we morph in and out, as well as up and down, you might say. Dear souls, that was just a brief example. Some souls have even confused us before with what is referred to on your planet as shadow beings. That's not the case. That is not who we are, dear souls. That is just how our appearance can take shape when we are morphing in and out of this visual realm. Yet at other times, we will appear to have countless variations of rainbow colors running through us. So many, so that you might even refer to us as light-coated rainbow enfilments. Dear souls, at times you may even see us in clear form. For example, through some of your tree openings, where you may look at it and think, well, there's nothing there, while at the same time you're thinking it appears just slightly too calm and motionless for it to be nothing. Well, that's partially true, dear souls, because it's plasma. It's just the way we take form sometimes, especially in your bushes and trees. You have been just such a joy to work with through this ascension process. We cannot even tell you as it has been really, really smooth. By the way, when we say this, we are not speaking in jest, nor are we trying to throw our Pleiadian brethren under the macabre when we say this. However, it was no picnic with their ascension process. It took the equivalent to hundreds of millions of years and many cosmic skirmishes and wars between themselves as well as with others out and about in the cosmos. So you can see why we might think of yours as a bit of a piece of cake so far. Sweet Star family, put intention out there. If you wish to connect with us, if you see us all the time and surroundings similar to what we have described, that is because you are part of our lineage, our direct lineage. There are many star nations here at this time, and many different types of collectives. If you see us that frequently, the chances are you are part of our direct lineage. We made it a point to connect with the ambassador here intentionally. That's why we came right into his life and made it known who we were 15 years ago. However, others of you who are in our direct lineage have that same type of access to us as well. When you decide you wish to connect with us, you will see us in orb format. You will see us in your bushes, your trees, in your clouds, all with similar looks. We look like goofy cartoon characters, you might say, with big smiley faces and big eyes. At one point, we were similar human beings just like you are now. That was only approximately 1 quadrillion of your Earth years ago. No big deal, right? However, one of our biggest, if not our biggest tasks over the last couple decades has been to keep your skies as clean as possible from sprayed chemicals, which you refer to as chemtrails. We will say that over the last decade they have substantially decreased. Dear ones, when we say substantially, we cannot emphasize that word enough. We have also helped to revitalize a lot of your plant life by redirecting and reflecting sun energy spiraled to by the great central sun of the Pleiades. I'm speaking, of course, of dear Sister Alcyone, We have also worked diligently to minimize GMO growth throughout countless strains of plant life. Dear soul, we are not the type to spread fear, but we will say that it could have gotten so much worse. It could have infested the entire plant life of your planet, in such insidious ways that there would have been no recovering from it. At this time, you're coming back into full remembrance. A lot of us are part of your soul fragments. You have parts of yourself, parts of your direct soul, you might say, that is living human lives just like you, right here on Earth. Dear souls, not only that, but you also have them spread throughout the cosmos, in different dimensions on other planets. Yes, dear ones, they too are all working on their various ascension processes. This is truly a moment in time when our entire galaxy of various civilizations are having their own ascension processes taking shape, unfolding in various realms of existence. Whether it be on another planetary system or in a dimension right next to yours. Just like you, dear souls, they too are working on coming back to a collective unity consciousness. Dear souls, your universe is so young yet. You reside in one of the youngest galaxies, in one of the youngest universes, in an infinite number of universes in creation. You are indeed in that process of shifting from working on a planet, come into completion, to helping a galaxy come into completion, and then on to a universe coming to completion. It has been quite an honor to come through to you at this time. Our shining stars, we will be in touch again through this particular outlet. Thank you so much, Ambassador, to all of you with much love. Sincerely, your Ancient Lyran Elementals Collective. Greetings, dear souls. We are the Ancient